1290 WCAB Rutherfordton with FM translator service on W265DW at 100.9.
D News. I'm Mark Remillard. Legal whiplash in many states following the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. In Texas, the state's Supreme Court has blocked a lower court's ruling that said clinics could resume abortions up to 6 weeks of pregnancy. That decision came just days after some doctors had resumed seeing patients. Across the country now is a patchwork of abortion laws, some states moving to restrict access while others are moving to ensure it.
In New York, the state Senate taking the first step to enshrine the right to an abortion into the state constitution. In New Jersey, Democratic Governor Phil Murphy signing a law protecting women who come to the state seeking an abortion and the healthcare providers who perform the procedures.
These laws will make New Jersey a beacon of freedom for every American woman.
Back in Washington, Biden is looking ahead to the midterms.
That's ABC's Mary Bruce. Biden faces pressure from progressives to try and protect abortion rights, while moderates say they're opposed to an exception to the Senate filibuster in order to get legislation passed. Officials in eastern Kentucky say a third law enforcement officer has died following a shootout on Thursday. Floyd County Sheriff John Hunt says a suspect opened fire on the officers as they served a warrant.
They had no chance. This guy had it seemed to be a plan.
The suspect was taken into custody. Russian forces continuing to hammer Ukraine's Donbas region.
Russian missile strikes rained down on a Ukrainian seaside town. At least 16 people killed as they slept. Among the many injured, authorities say children and a pregnant woman.
This community is trying to come to terms with what happened. I mean, hit right in the heart of this neighborhood.
ABC's James Longman. New York State overhauling its gun licensing requirements following the Supreme Court's decision to outlaw the state's concealed carry law. Among other things, the law bars concealed carry in designated areas such as New York City subways. You're listening to ABC News.
There's still time for business owners to claim their federal aid under the Employee Retention Tax Credit Program. Cash refunds of up to $26,000 per employee are available for employers who continue to pay their employees during the COVID epidemic. Many businesses qualify and simply do not know it. All business types and industries may qualify. You can claim the credit even if you received a PPP loan. This is a cash payment and not a loan and can be claimed now. The licensed CPAs and tax professionals at Ferguson, Timar & Associates have been serving business owners across the country for over 15 years. The best part is that until you receive your cash payment, you don't pay us a dime. Our tax credit specialists are available now at 833-ERC-FILE, and your tax payment estimate is quick, easy, and free. That's 833-ERC-FILE to qualify you and your business for up to $26,000 per employee of free federal aid. Call us now at 833-ERC-FILE. That's 833-ERC-FILE.
Still no deal to free WNBA star Brittany Griner from detention in Russia as she appeared in court again on Friday for alleged possession of cannabis extract inside a vape pen.
More than 4 months after her arrest, Brittany Griner, shackled and surrounded by security, walked into a Russian court in a Moscow suburb for the first day of her trial behind closed doors. The first witness to take the stand, a customs officer who was at the airport when Griner was arrested. Griner telling a Reuters reporter inside the courtroom that it's been difficult because she doesn't speak Russian and that she misses the physical activity she's used to, now constrained to stretches and common exercises.
That's ABC's Lama Hassan. UPS says it's working with investigators in California to determine what caused the death of a driver near Pasadena last weekend. Temperatures were in the 90s and Esteban Chavez Jr. apparently passed out in his truck. His mother, Gloria Chavez.
I'm thinking a heat stroke, but that's just me.
Chavez Jr. died just one day after his 24th birthday. County elections officials in Nevada have wrapped up a 2-day statewide recount of ballots in the state's GOP primary for governor, but the outcome did not appear to change the results. Joey Gilbert still appears to be trailing Clark County Sheriff Joe Lombardo in what it was a crowded Republican field. The Nevada Secretary of State's office confirmed Friday that all 17 counties had finished recounts, but didn't comment on the unofficial results. This is ABC News.
Are you more than $10,000 in debt? Feel like you're on a never-ending treadmill, staying in one place and never getting ahead with those minimum payments? You feel like there's no way out? Get off the endless debt treadmill and start saving money each month. There are programs in place to help you get free of your debt, and you don't have to pay the entire amount you owe. The program at Total Financial Freedom can help you get debt-free in months instead of decades. Call Total Financial now at 800-208-1312. 800-208-1312.
I'm Mark Remillard, ABC News.
It's the time of year to come to NC Tractor for the selection of Massey Ferguson tractors and Bobcat zero-turn mowers. NC Tractor gives fantastic customer service, the best discounts possible, and it's a locally owned business. NC Tractor on Railroad Avenue is helping to make outdoor work more enjoyable. Should you have something that you can be proud of for a long time? Massey Ferguson and Bobcat zero-turn mowers. Come look them over. 299 Railroad Avenue, Rutherfordton. That phone number is 288-0395.
We're tracking temperatures ahead into the upper 80s and the lower 90s today. A few showers and thunderstorms will be possible. Better storm chances will set up across our eastern areas. As we head into tonight, we'll see those temperatures in the 70s, but look for highs in the upper 80s and lower 90s for tomorrow. We have a better chance of seeing storms by the afternoon, with damaging winds possible. I'm meteorologist Peter Sherwood in the Weather Center.
All right, thanks a lot, Peter. Right now we have 71 degrees at WCAB for the 4th of July on Monday. Partly cloudy, a 30% chance of rain showers, high 88. Heat index around 95. Partly cloudy Monday night, low 72. Tuesday, partly cloudy, scattered showers, a 30% chance, and highs around 90, and heat index around 97. Well, it is the 4th of July after all. Right now we have 71 degrees at WCAB. These death announcements we have at this time brought to you by Crow's Mortuary Crematory Service.
Thinking about the departure of a loved one through death is a subject we don't like to talk about. However, pre-planning or prepaying for a funeral is a consideration and responsible thing to do. With so many options available today, it's important to speak with someone you can trust and someone who can help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved ones. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is recognized as one of the best family-run funeral homes. It's a family tradition, and they know how to care for your family. Any questions you might have, they will be happy to answer. Call Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services at 286-2304.
Kenneth Wayne Little Wayne Melton Jr., 49, of Ellenboro, passed away Tuesday at Atrium Health, Cleveland. The son of Wayne Melton Sr. of Ellenboro attended Rutherford Life Services, Spindale. In addition to his father, survived by his uncle Michael Melton of Bostick, aunts Diane Melton Pinson of Bostick, Helen Mace of Sandy Mush. Graveside service 11 o'clock this morning, Robertson Creek Free Will Baptist Church. Memorials may be made at Rutherford Life Services, Fairground Road, Spindale. Washburn Dorsey Funeral Home Cremation Service, serving the family of Kenneth Wayne Little Wayne Melton Jr. Kenneth James Heath, 45, of Virginia, passed away June 26th, a native of Shelby. Eagle Scout Troop 125, member of the fraternity Sigma Nu. He was of the Methodist faith. Survived by his parents, Don and Becky Heath of Forest City, his wife Cindy Heath of Pearsburg, daughter Laney Heath of Pearsburg, brother Kevin Heath, wife Patty of Winston-Salem, his sister Karen Hodges, husband Jim of Creedmoor, North Carolina. Celebration of life will be held today at noon at Kendall Funeral Home Chapel. Family will receive friends in the Kendall Funeral Home Chapel at 11 o'clock from 11 until noon today. Memorials may be made to Boy Scouts of America, local food pantry, or St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Kendall Funeral Home, serving the family of Kenneth James Heath. Paulette Cash Littlejohn of Ellenboro passed away June the 11th, a native of Rutherford County, survived by her daughter Victoria Lawrence, son Bobby Cash. Several grandchildren survive, 4 sisters, Rebecca Harris, Ella Hamilton, Andrea Whiteside, husband Roy, Gloria Lynch, husband Jimmy, 3 brothers, Edgar Bryant, wife Deborah, Shedrick Bryant, Robert Cash. Celebration of life, 2 o'clock this afternoon at Crow's Chapel. Crow's Mortuary Crematory Service, serving the family of Paulette Cash Littlejohn. Jesse Kevin Daniel Lovelace, infant son of Kristen Danielle Edwards and David Lovelace, both of Forest City, passed away Sunday, June the 6th, at his residence. A native of Cleveland County, in addition to his parents, survived by siblings Landon Edwards, Miley Edwards, Charles Edwards, Mackenzie Edwards, Alexandria Lovelace, Kylie Lovelace, Sierra Cornire, Ben Lovelace, Willow Lovelace, and Shelby Lovelace. Maternal grandparents Kevin and Robin Edwards of Mooresboro. Maternal great-grandmother Brenda Edwards of Forest City. A memorial service will be held at a later time, Harrelson Funeral Home cremation service, serving the family of Jesse Kevin Daniel Lovelace. William Paul Thompson, 96, of Forest City, passed away Friday at hospice. Arrangements are incomplete. Will be announced by Pageant King Mortuary crematory service, serving the family of William Paul Thompson. Martha Nell Robs McBee, 103, passed away Tuesday at Cleveland Pines Nursing Home, Shelby. Arrangements are incomplete. Will be announced later by Robert Morgan Funeral cremation service of Boiling Springs, serving the family of Martha Nell Robs McBee. William F.P. Cox III, 68, passed away June 26 at his home in Ellenboro. Son of Ann Fuller Feed and William F.P. Cox, Jr. Education was at Asheville Country Day School, Christ School, and Warren Wilson College. Retired from Eaton Corporation. Survived by his mother, 2 brothers, F. Field Cox and Lyman Cox, sister-in-law Flo Henry, 4 daughters, Carolyn McBrear, Mary Cox, Ann Cox, Sarah Cox, 3 grandchildren, 3 aunts, many cousins also survive. Services will be held at St. Francis Episcopal Church in Rutherford, Sunday, July the 3rd at 4 o'clock. Family will see friends and family at the reception at the Cathedral of All Souls in Asheville from 4:30 until 6:30 today. Memorials may be made to St. Francis Episcopal Church, Main Street, Rutherford. Crow's Mortuary crematory service, serving the family of William F.P. Cox III. James Robert Early, 90, of Rutherford, passed away Thursday. A native of Rutherford County, Korean War Air Force veteran, member of Second Baptist Church in Rutherford. Survived by his son Robert Bob Early, wife Leslie of Lincoln. 2 grandchildren, survived also by 1 sister, Helen McIntyre of Asheville. Family will receive friends from 10 until 11 at McMahon's Funeral Home. Celebration of life will be held 11 o'clock Tuesday at McMahon's. Burial will follow the Rutherford City Cemetery military honors provided by the Rutherford County Honor Guard. Memorials may be made to Second Baptist Church of Rutherford or Hospice of Rutherford County. McMahon's Funeral Home cremation service, serving the family of James Robert Early. That's the obituaries we have at this time, brought to you by Crow's Mortuary Crematory Service.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush. Brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance, helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
Okay, first of all, this morning, going to the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department, Sergeant Brandel. How you doing, sir?
Good morning, sir. I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well, thank you. What do you have for us?
Let's see. Don't have much this morning, but in the past 24 hours, the Sheriff's Office has answered 162 calls, processed 11 arrests, and currently have 199 incarcerated. Under our arrest reports, we have a Kevin Matthew Pruitt, 35-year-old white male, Far City, was charged with 2 counts of failure to appear on a misdemeanor, given a $500 secure bond. We have a Joshua Manning, 26-year-old black male of Knightdale, North Carolina, served with 4 counts of failure to appear on a misdemeanor, given a $1,000 secure bond. And we have a Nathan Carpenter Beeson, 28-year-old white male of Ellenboro, charged with 1 count of possession with intent to manufacture, sell, or deliver Schedule 1, 1 count of maintaining a vehicle for controlled substance, and 1 count of simple possession of marijuana. He was given a $25,000 secure bond. And that's all we have for you this morning.
Okay, we appreciate it. You have a safe weekend.
Yes, sir. You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Cheryl, have you been to the Homeworks Design Center inside Henson Building Materials in Forest City?
Oh, yes. Shana, David, and William are incredible at designing kitchen and bath cabinetry for my new she shed.
Your what?
And they have a full line of windows and doors on display in their 5,000 square foot showroom. And they'll install any ones you pick out for me.
Oh, you're too good to me.
I know. With selling and installing, it's basically one-stop shopping.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street, Forest City.
Building starts here.
Hey folks, you know, Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply is an amazing store. I can say that because they have what you need. From pet supplies to fire and ant killer to horse quality Timothy alfalfa hay, $14 per bale. Attention carp fishermen, they have C&J flavoring, only $8 per bottle. And they have oats for sale. Refill your propane tanks at the lowest price. Fully stocked with all your deer supplies and a great selection of farm implements. Need mulch? $12 per scoop. We could call it a superstore. Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply, 188 Whiteside Road in Rutherfordton.
Going to the Communication Center now, and Amber. How you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing good. What do you have for us?
In the past 24 hours, Rutherford County Sheriff's Office 911 Communications has processed 388 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 61 calls for EMS. Then for law enforcement, there were 162 calls for the Sheriff's Department, 111 for Forest City, 10 for Lake Lure, 28 for Rutherfordton, and 64 for Spindale. And for fire calls, Spindale responded to a vehicle fire. And that's all we have.
Okay, we appreciate it. You have a safe weekend.
Thanks. You guys too.
Okay, bye-bye.
How is your job to school?
Let me tell you.
I had to get my iced coffee first. I just can't seem to put it down. My favorite rapper just announced a tour. My phone was buzzing like crazy. I'm so excited. I had to text all my friends right then to talk about it. Then, someone started calling me and...
Let's try that again.
I turned my phone off right away. I never drive distracted.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Vision loss is not something that you feel until it happens.
Most people lose their vision from diseases like macular degeneration and glaucoma, not at birth.
3 million Americans have glaucoma, and half don't even know it.
11 million people in the United States have macular degeneration.
So many eye disorders can be treated if caught early.
Make a plan today to get your eyes checked.
Visit brightfocus.org to learn more.
And talking with Gary Wilson up in the hills of Rutherford County. How you doing, sir?
All right. You shooting them fireworks off yet?
No, not yet. But they're going to be doing it around your area over the next couple of days on the beach and up at Rumbling Ball.
Yeah, here at Glory Chamber of Commerce, I think, shooting them Sunday night at 9 o'clock up in Lake Glory at the beach.
Yeah.
And then we're doing ours Monday on the 4th about 9:30.
Yeah.
So it'll be a busy weekend. This is
folks are probably already pouring into the Lake Lure, Chimney Rock area, getting ready for it.
A lot of traffic out there, so everybody be careful and take your time and try not to get hurt.
Yeah, just take it easy. The lake's not going anywhere, and the mountains aren't.
They're
So
going nowhere, and those curves are still going to be there. So
that's right.
don't try to straighten them out. But we're been pretty quiet overnight. No calls. We had a little fire alarm call yesterday during the day. It was a false alarm. That's about all we've had last 24 hours, and quiet overnight. And hopefully we'll say the same thing after Monday's over with. It's a lot of traffic on the road this weekend, so everybody be careful and enjoy yourself. And we're sitting on about 68 degrees this morning. Had a couple of thunder boomers come through yesterday and got a little bit of rain out of them. And that's about all we got up here. Hope everybody have a good weekend. Hope you do too.
Okay, appreciate it. Have a safe one, Gary.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye.
Mr. Rogers said, look for the helpers. You can always find people who are helping. Thank you to all the first responders who put their lives in danger to help us when my brothers and sisters need them. We look out for the helpers because they look out for us. Thank you, first responders! Thank you, first responders!
Learn how you can help first responders by texting BRAVE to 24365.
It's a challenge to convince a sick and frightened child that they needn't be afraid of the hospital. But it starts here at Encourage Kids. For over 30 years, we've been focused on making all of our pediatric partner hospitals a better place to get better. Encourage Kids provides the resources and the funding to bring relief directly to hospitalized kids through uplifting activities and positive therapies, resulting in smiles, magic, laughter, and hope. To learn more, visit encourage-kids.org.
Going to the beautiful little town of Bostic, North Carolina, to Vern Upton. How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Doing great.
Well, over here in Bostic this morning, we have a temperature of 69 degrees. The fire department had no calls, but they will be at the fire department doing some stuff this morning. Go by Whistle Stop Bakery there off of Main Street in Bostic and get your bakery items for the 4th of July. There will be a ball game at McNair Field tonight at 7 o'clock. The Owls will be playing, and I hope everyone has a wonderful July the 4th and be safe.
Okay, same to you, ma'am. Have a safe one.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You know, there is a lot of misleading information about Medicaid eligibility. The Arledge Law Firm would like for you to know the truth. For instance, if you need a nursing home, Medicaid will take your home. That's not true. Another one is, if you transfer assets, you have to wait 60 months to qualify. Again, not true. And this big one, if you're already in a nursing home, it's too late to protect your assets. Not true, not true, not true. Call attorneys Gerald N. Willis, Kent Baldwin, or Martin Gerard at the Arliss Law Firm and get free consultation and learn the truth. It's more likely than you think that you may qualify for nursing home care and not lose everything you own. It's worth a call to Arliss Law Firm at 287-3338, located on East Court Street in Rutherfordton.
Now going to, where am I going? I forgot where I'm going. I'm going to Sunshine Cherry Mountain. Sue Price, how you doing, ma'am?
Good morning, Tom. I'm doing good. Hope you are.
Doing well.
Well, good. Well, let's see. I didn't have any calls from the fire department. Have no birthdays on my church calendar for today. Tomorrow, I've got Adrian Green, so I hope Adrian will have a good day. And nothing on my personal calendar. And Fairview has a birthday. Nothing today. Tomorrow for Jennifer Elton. So I hope Jennifer will have a good day. And nothing on First Broad's calendar for today or tomorrow. So not too many celebrating. But we hope anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day and enjoy it. And so far, I don't have any announcements. Haven't had anything come in, so it's just quiet and calm over here. We're looking for a good day and a good weekend, and I hope you'll have one, Tom. And I hope everybody has a good Independence Day. Everybody be safe.
All right. Have a good one, ma'am. You stay safe now.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Look for all the new design 2021 F-150 at Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
Robbins Painting Carpet has become the friend of folks who do their own work around the house and friends of the professional. Robbins Painting Carpet is the headquarters for Benjamin Moore premium quality paint. It goes on easily and beautifully the first time, every time. Save yourself some time. Do it right the first time with Benjamin Moore. Robbins will provide expert help and advice to make every project a success. Call on Jim and his team for refinishing floors too. Robbins Painting Carpet across on Quality Inn in Forest City.
Going to Shingle Hollow now. Tina White, how are you, ma'am?
I'm doing great. Good morning from Shingle Hollow. It is around 71 degrees up here this morning and some overcast skies. There's no birthdays that I see or anniversaries for today or tomorrow on any of the church calendars. The fire department was all quiet in the past 24 hours. We have a vacation Bible school coming up at Piney Knob Baptist Church. The kickoff is June 9th. July 9th. We're in July. I've got to remember that, Tom.
Yeah, we move it up.
And then it begins on the 11th through the 15th, every night from 5:30 to 8. Bring your kids and, bring yourself. We have Bible school for all ages. And would love to see you all. That's at Piney Knob Baptist Church. And that's all I have this morning, Tom.
Okay, we appreciate it, and you have a safe weekend.
And you too. Thank you, and God bless.
Bye-bye.
Hello, I'm Jose Hernandez, and I have been using a wheelchair since my accident in 1995. I guess if I had one message for the general public, it would be that I appreciate your help, but please ask first. I know you mean well, but I've actually got everything under control. And if I don't, I'll ask for assistance. People with disabilities just want the same respect and consideration as everyone else.
This is a message from United Spinal Association. Download our disability etiquette booklet at unitedspinal.org.
Notice lately how empty everything is? Empty streets, empty stores, empty schools. But I'm trying to change these empty times by being full of gratitude. Gratitude means saying thanks to the garbage collector, the medical providers, and all those who are helping every day. Things may appear empty around us, but when we're filled with gratitude, nothing is completely empty inside us. Gratitude is in you. From PassItOn.com.
And heading to Union Mills now. Brenda Kelly, how you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing fine on this super Saturday morning. How about yourself?
Doing well. You got your cherry bombs and skyrockets and everything ready, or?
No, I don't do that. I heard some yesterday afternoon. I guess somebody was testing them out to see if it's going to work.
Yeah, well, they worked and they're gone, so you can't use them anymore, can they?
But we just want everybody to be safe. Be careful. We don't want.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
No accidents.
That's the main thing right there.
Well, let's see. I've got 66 degrees on the front porch. I don't have any birthdays or anniversaries today, but tomorrow I've got one birthday, and that's my grandson, David Kelly Jr. So I hope he has a great old big day. And in ways of announcements, Gilkey School Community Center will have a buffet breakfast on July the 9th. It's starting at 7 a.m. and going to 10 a.m. Adults is $8, kids 6 to 12, $3, kids 5 and under is free, and money goes to help support the community center. And so far, that's all I know of going on. So we ain't got no fireworks or nothing up this way. We ain't had in years.
Yeah, I've heard a few popping around where I live, but not too many, not yet. It'll probably come tonight and tomorrow, though.
Tonight and tomorrow, yes.
Yeah, it'll sound like Grant taking Richmond. You know.
That's exactly right. But we just want everybody to be safe, and I guess you better go to Ellenborough and see if Luther's got any fireworks.
I'm sure he does. I'm sure he's got a pocket full of them.
And we'll talk to you later.
All right, ma'am. Have a safe one.
Okay, you too. Catch you later.
Bye-bye.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
America has a dire nursing shortage. Nurses have been overworked and overwhelmed all through the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, there aren't enough nurses for all patients. Without a nurse, you may not get care, even in an emergency. The American Nurses Association calls on our nation's leaders to provide short and long-term solutions that support nurses' safety, health, and well-being. We must have a strong nursing workforce now and for the future. Nurses have always been there for us. Let's be there for them.
All right, trying to get in touch with Luther in Ellenborough, in that peaceful little hamlet of the county, and he's probably out gathering up fireworks and everything for this weekend. But I'm sure he'll let you know what's going on or what went on come the 4th on Monday morning. You're on WCAB in that peaceful little hamlet of the county. Some things that are going on today. Coming up from 10 until 5, they're going to be having a car show at Kimbrell's in Forest City. Then McNair Field tonight, the Owls are playing, and after the game, they'll have fireworks for you. Fireworks at Lake Lure Beach area coming up tomorrow, and then July the 4th, fireworks at Rumbling Bald up in Lake Lure, Chimney Rock area. So you're heading up that way. Do drive carefully. Like Gary was saying, the traffic is heavy. Just take it easy. The mountains and the lake aren't going anywhere. It'll be there when you get there. Just arrive safely and don't try to straighten out those curves, okay? And you'll be fine. Partly cloudy. Thunderstorms likely today. High around 89. Thunderstorms a 30% chance for tonight. Low 69. Thunderstorms likely on Sunday with a high 89, heat index 95. Then for the 4th, partly cloudy, rain showers, high 88, heat index around 95. Right now we have 71 degrees at WCAB. Coming up this afternoon, the Braves and the Reds, they beat them yesterday 9-1. See if they can do it again. We'll be joining the Braves Network at 2:55 this afternoon.
I'd rather have Jesus than silver or gold. I'd rather be his than have riches untold. I'd rather have Jesus than houses or land. I'd rather be led by his nail-pierced hand than to be a king of a vast domain, or be held in sin's dread sway. I'd rather have Jesus than anything this world affords today. I'd rather have Jesus than men's applause. I'd rather be faithful to his dear cause. I'd rather have Jesus